Hello again, ladies and germs. Ex-President candidate Delatorre here. I've been spending time in social media, running my businesses, and traveling and doing stuff. And I've been filling out the local area here in Portland, Oregon, where I'm at right now, asking if maybe people around the area would like to see me run for a local office. So far I've been getting a lot of thumbs up on that. It would be a good idea, you see, because I think outside the box, unlike a lot of people who have tunnel vision. Only thing they can see is television with the propaganda, and you don't really get a lot of the honest to goodness news that's out there. So I'm going to consider a local run and keep the presidential candidacy run still in the basket of things to do, possibly, because it's going to be 4 years till that happens. Now, I wanted to make another comment, and I'm going to comment on the deportation of all of these people that are getting deported. Now, I don't know why all the Mexicans are up in arms about this, because I'm Mexican. I'm an American Mexican. We're known as Chicanos. I feel that we need to deport the hell out of everybody. Okay, you guys out there who are Latinos and sniveling and crying, you give it up. There's a whole bunch of fools that need to go. The Arabs gotta go. The Chinese that came here gotta go. All of the freaking Haitians that are here, and everybody else who came illegally against the law. If I was to even fart crooked in America, I go straight to jail. I don't collect $200 and pass go. I go to jail, they hold me, they convict me. Even when I'm a victim of a crime around this area, that's called arco-tyranny, when you're a victim of a crime and arrested, and to have to go to all the courts and stuff. That's happened multiple times to me. Now, and then there's a situation like this. Mexicans, shut up, okay? Take your Mexican flags, put them away, and get an American flag, because you came to America to be American. If you want to be flying Mexican flags, Mexico's very close, and they get in there free. You don't have to have a passport. You're already a citizen of another country, and they'll let you in over there, okay? I go to Mexico, I've stopped, okay? I have gone to Mexico quite a bit, and guess what? When I go, I speak Spanish, okay? If I was to go to Russia, I would speak Russian, okay? If I'm in a room full of deaf people, I'll speak sign language. When you're with the people that you're around, okay, try to converse with them with their own language. That's the most excellent thing you can do. But if you're gonna come to this country and not even learn English, dude, you don't need to come to this country. And you come to this country to be American, okay? Not to change it into the toilet bowl flush that you came from. Why come here just to start up the same ridiculousness? You came here to be American, to live the American life. Now, with that said, what I want to point out is that there are a lot of Americans in the streets, sleeping in the streets. A lot of American veterans who have served in our country's military, they're in the streets. The rents have gone through the ceiling, and they say there's not enough housing. Well, if Americans would have access to those houses instead of filling them up with 8 to 10 million illegals that came here, and then give them all free everything, when Americans have to come up with a credit report, a background check, first, last, make 4 times the amount of rent, and even then, if you got bad credit, they'll still tell you no. You know, but that you're gonna give, $30,000 loans to immigrants who they're not even Americans, okay? You give them licenses, and then you register them to vote, and that's total corruption. These Democrats have got to be put in their place, and I think that's happening, and I'm very happy with the way things are transpiring, because as president, I would have enacted almost everything Trump has done, but he's doing even more. He's going all in and deep. So thank you, Mr. President Trump. I don't mind losing the election to you this time. I would say to you, Mr. Trump, that it's probably a good idea to get me on your side and start conversing with me about the agri-filter power plant, and about maybe taking up the position in the next election. As president, Biden had Obama, you can have me. I don't mind having you as part of my cabinet, or I'm pretty sure you could run for vice president. I'll look into that. But as a presidential candidate this year, that's a coin toss. I am going to definitely look into a local run and do a little more feeling around. with ranked choice voting enacted in Oregon and in the elections for federal and state now. I believe it's federal and state. I know the state elections, and a lot of the counties have already adopted it. There's a good chance that people like me who are not sold out, who are not greedy, and I don't want to be a millionaire. I'm happy just being a thousandaire. I don't need millions of dollars. I'm old. I'm going to die anyways. What am I going to do? Spend it on what? I got everything I need. I'm a business owner. I travel international. I travel across the states. You know, I'm super intelligent. I make multiple YouTube channels. You can't stop a guy like me. And that's what you should do, Mr. Illegal. First, learn English. Come here legally. If you're here illegally, go back. Fill out the paperwork. If you can't fill out paperwork on a computer or by hand, you're not smart enough to come to America. We want the best from your countries, not the prisons to be released over here with your inmates. Now listen, personally, I have been assaulted by an illegal, and as I was whooping his ass, I got jumped by these Democratic, woke, crazy nutbags here in Portland. They thought I was the problem when I was assaulted. Then I was arrested for that. That's called arco-tyranny, a victim of a crime being arrested. At the same time, I'm a presidential candidate, so nobody cared about interfering with the election at that time. Nobody cared about, politics and the fact that I was registered with the Federal Elections Committee and have YouTube channels and all this. They don't care here, okay? They are completely lawless. They're outrageous. These Democrats have ruined Portland, Oregon, the pearl of the Pacific Northwest. They've ruined the state of Oregon, okay? We need more business taken care of and less bullshit. That's how that's going to run. So I'm going to look back in a week or so at this video on this channel, and I want to see whoever is watching it and subscribed. First off, tell somebody about the channel. Get your friends to subscribe. Put the news out that this channel exists. And then put down in the comments whether you think I should run for local office, because it's a wrap. I am going to run for president, and if I don't run for local office. So it's a coin toss. It's either local office or run for president again. And I can keep doing that till I die, baby. I'm an American. I ain't going nowhere. Even though they tried to kill me, the guy that was jumping me, I'm trying to defend myself and do what's called a citizen's arrest after being assaulted. Then I got attacked from behind and tried to choke me out like they did that one guy on the New York train. There's a video. I got videos of it posted already. Go look some of the other videos. And there's also the issue, one more, I'm just going to throw this in. Those balloons that flew over, remember that a couple years ago, and they shot it down on the other side of the country? Dumbasses, they should have shot it down as soon as they found it, because now there's a report, and if you look at my video about balloons, I talk about how they're probably carrying new COVID viruses or some invasive fungus or another invasive creature to, kill off our fish or our wildlife, or maybe some bugs that would eat our trees like we have down in California, those tree beetles that are killing all of the pine trees. Now we have these mysterious little black worms that are wiggling around in the water. I've seen a broadcast about that. And they're starting to make their way down from Washington here to Portland, in the Oregon area. So we need to keep an eye on that. I mean, we have too many invasive species. And they're so easy to get rid of, okay? The homeless problem's easy to get rid of. All these problems are easily solved. But you gotta have somebody like me who knows how to solve them with imagination, with the ability to create, not imitate. Okay, I don't imitate. I'm the original. There is no one like me. There's only going to be me. And when I'm dead, that's a wrap. I don't know if there's ever going to be another one like me. But I'm doing what I can for God and country. Personally, I will revisit the issue, ladies and gentlemen, across the country. I hate you all equally. It's the only treatment that goes across the board without racism, without color, creed, tall, skinny, fat, black. Well, it doesn't make a freaking difference what color you are or race you are, until you show me that you're worth having some respect, or that you're worth even being around me in my world. I'm going to want you to be off, stand off. I want you away. I don't want you next to me. I don't want you around me. I just really need the better people in the world at this point, because all I'm seeing is bad, and I don't like that. So, quick little video. It'll be posted, maybe a little bit of editing, because I do this hand waving stuff, and sometimes I glitch over here or glitch over there. You can tell I did some editing because I'm in a different position, or my head changed, or my eyes are a little bit different, or whatever. Nonetheless, I hope this video gets out and you guys put some comments, subscribe, tell other people to subscribe. I'm still out here in these streets in Oregon, in Portland, Oregon. You can see me at the stores. I might come to your business. You might be using my service and not even know it. One of them, there's multiple businesses that I have, because I'm a creator. That's right. And this content creation is some more creation. See, you need to be able to be a creator. See, I know that the American dream is the pursuit of happiness. But when you become an American intellect, then you don't pursue happiness, you create it. And I create a lot of happiness for me. So, as long as I don't have to beat anybody up, don't have to go to jail, the world is fine. Because last year was the only year in the last 3 years through all the Biden administration that I didn't get assaulted or had to beat somebody up. Okay, I'm getting tired of it. I'm too old to be having to beat people up and go to jail. That's the truth. But I'm not against it. So be careful out there. There's real Americans out there. I'm one of them. I'm a Chicano, I'm a Mexican, and I say deport them. Yeah, thank you very much. And stop waving your stupid flags. Get an American one if you're gonna be in America. You're not making a good, case for yourself by flying a flag you don't want to go to. You don't want to go back to Mexico and your American flag, burn it. Mexican flag, wave it. Whoops, you're in America, dude. You got that backwards. Stop it. Pull your head out of your butthole so you can breathe, get some fresh air, and think clearly. With that said, we'll be seeing you out there, guys. Videos are all over the place. I got 3 other channels. I'm doing content once a week, posting. I'm trying to jump on this one once a week to give you the latest. But now you see my views on the whole situation. And if you've got a problem with it, well, if you don't like it, you can lump it. That's the American way. Have a great day. God bless. And stop voting with your emotions. Use your brain. You want gas low? You want prices of the groceries low? Stop voting for people who are making them go high. Okay? And it doesn't happen overnight. Or it's going to be about 6 months until you see that gas drop down to about $2.50 a gallon. Okay? And those eggs, yeah, all them groceries, as soon as that gas goes down, it costs less to ship them. So your price will go down. But it don't happen overnight just because Trump was elected. It's not going to happen the next day. All right? Pull your head out your butt. And have a great day. Peace.